In January 2025, thousands of tourists from around the globe flocked to Ethiopia to witness the vibrant celebration of Epiphany, known locally as timket. This year's festivities were particularly remarkable, leaving a lasting impression on visitors who marveled at the rich cultural heritage and the warmth of Ethiopian hospitality.
My name is Barbara, and I'm from Adelaide in South Australia.
I'm from Spain, we are from Barcelona, and my name is Joan.
Father Leif, I'm from Norway and from the Norwegian church. It's a Protestant Lutheran church in Norway.
I am from the United States, and I am the counselor for public diplomacy at the U.S. Embassy here in Addis Ababa.
I'm from Italy. I'm part of a group of tourists from Italy. I'm Federica.
I'm Laura Ferrato, tour leader, Avventura nel Mondo.
My name is Romina. I think it's a very beautiful place.
I'm from Minnesota in the USA with a group of 12 Rotarians. So we're part of an international worldwide service organization.
My name is Julian Heidelberg, and I am a member of a Global Travelers Rotary Club.
My name is Cora from the United States, yes.
My name's Jim Buckley, and I'm with the University of Limerick in Ireland.
My name's Chris Exton, and I'm from Ireland, west coast of Ireland.
My name is Kyle Maloney, and I'm from America.
My name is Miguel, I'm from Germany.
Yours?
My name is Katyani, I'm also from Germany.
I'm from Washington, D.C.
Many tourists expressed their awe at the colorful processions that filled the streets, where locals donned traditional garments and sang heartful hymns. As dawn broke over the vibrant streets of Finfinnee, international tourists gathered to witness a spectacle that would leave an indelible mark on their hearts, the Ethiopian Epiphany or timket. This sacred celebration, steeped in rich tradition and fervent spirituality, captivated visitors from around the globe who marveled at the colorful processions, rhythmic chants, and the communal spirit that permeated the air.
Ethiopia made of very beautiful people also, and we're expecting a great holy ceremony from today.
It's a good festival also for the tourism and also for understand the other culture in the world. Because if people know other culture is best, but it's better life together.
Very interesting. These colors are fascinating, white and gold. Many people we are all staring at it.
The people are very warm and welcoming, and it's just amazing to see so many people happy and enjoying this celebration. And I just feel very privileged and emotional to be here.
This is actually my second time. I came last year as well. I think it's one of the more amazing Ethiopian religious cultural festivals here, because it really shows the pride of country, the pride of your religion, and the pride of, especially the families all dressed out in matching Habesha clothing. And it's a pride, it's a symbol of such a marker of what Ethiopia is in so many ways.
To me, it's the fourth or the fifth time I've been here, and I find amazing the way to understand the religion in this part of Africa, because even in the Western countries, the religion is almost gone, and it's exciting, and I like it so much.
I arrived at Ethiopia for first time for 2 days ago, so it's amazing to come to Ethiopia and to Addis Ababa, and also to participate in this celebration, religious celebration. It's really nice with the prayers and with the people. A lot of people also this Sunday morning. So it tells me that it's a spirit of peace. It's a spirit of love and hope and also faith, and that's important in our time. It's nice, you know, I'm born up on Madagascar in Africa, so Africa is in my heart. And to come to Ethiopia is also a kind of coming home. So I feel familiar with the people, and it's nice to meet and to talk with people. I can see it's a lot of good-hearted people in Ethiopia, and that's nice to see.
The people have been wonderful. We've had a very warm reception, and so we're just starting our experience. We've only been here a couple of days, and then tomorrow we leave for the north. We'll be going south and then back to Addis later. So we're very early in our journey, but so far we've been very impressed with the people, and we're very excited to celebrate here on a holy day with Epiphany.
I've never seen anything like this before. The people, the dress, the enthusiasm, the drums, the horns. Oh my gosh, it is just impressive. And to feel the energy of all these people is fantastic. We have been here for 2 days. We have a little longer to be here, but this is just one of the highlights of our trip. So it's awesome.
What a lucky chance that we're here for this celebration. It's amazing. It is amazing to see all these people celebrating. We don't have anything like it in the United States. The closest thing would be Mardi Gras, and it's nothing like this. It's not anywhere near as big. It is just amazing to see all of these people celebrating. And all the beautiful clothes, and everyone seems so happy. It's great.
We get no sun like this in Ireland. The sun is amazing. And now it's winter in Ireland, so it's a lovely time to come to Ethiopia. But the really thing that's nice about Ethiopia is the people. They are, I don't know, very friendly, happy, and they have an air of dignity about them that's really nice. I really like that about Ethiopia. That's what I like best about Ethiopia.
The Epiphany is brilliant. This is the first time and it's just by chance that I happen to be here for this. And I don't think I've ever seen anything as sort of bright and as spectacular. The one thing that's really nice, though, is I feel completely welcomed by everybody here. Like, everybody smiles, and of course, and they must understand I don't really know what's going on. I'm just a foreigner, but they're really welcoming and really friendly, which is lovely. It's a very lovely spirit to have, actually. Sorry, yeah. I was going to say the other place I visited that is really stuck in my memory for 11 years was Lalibela up north. That was another fantastic place, and probably up there with many sites around the world. So anybody should come and visit there if they can.
Epiphany is a really cool event. It's really rare to see events that have so many people come together in unity like this, and I mean, even in America we don't have stuff like this, so it's really, really cool. It's definitely like a big event, so I mean, you know, people are really welcoming. Like, you're definitely like able to walk around and experience like the true culture here, so I mean, it's a really great event.
Quite surprised. I live close to a church, so I got used to the church and the sounds of the church at night. That was a bit surprising in the very beginning. But since I slowly get used to this community and society and religion, I think it's really grateful, and the people are really, nice.
The people are very nice, welcoming, good energy, and it's really nice that everyone came here together to celebrate. It's a very big celebration. People wear amazing outfits, they look very beautiful, and it's very nice that they all came together to celebrate. And of course we have also Christian and other religious festivities in Germany, but they are like smaller or maybe in the building, not like very big festivals outside. So that's really nice.
I'm here with my family today, the Maru family and the Balamai family. We have been invited by the church, and we're so excited to be here today to celebrate Ethiopian timket. For Christmas and for timket, we usually come here. This is my first timket here celebrating, so I'm very excited to see the festival.
Feedback from participants highlighted a deep appreciation for Ethiopia's cultural richness and diversity, and for many tourists, the Timket celebration was unlike any religious event they had experienced back home.
In the U.S., we don't have large countrywide ones that are religion because we are a country of many religions, of many faiths. So while certain churches or mosques or or temples will celebrate their celebrations at whatever time of year is appropriate for that holiday. It's usually centered around the house of worship. So there's nothing really nationwide that's religious, quite like timket is, or even mezcal is here in Ethiopia, because we are a very pluralistic country in terms of our religions in the United States.
For the Catholic religion, Epiphany is January 6th, and Christmas is 25 December. This for us is not a day important. January 19 is normally a day for the Catholic. It's very, very particular. It's nice for us to see all people white. We don't use this color for the ceremony.
Cultural difference with my country is a lot, because the religious things in my country are almost gone, as I told you before. I like Africa. My daughter's name is Africa. Yeah, I like a lot. I like a lot this continent, the joy. I think we sacrifice the joyness for the money. I think it's better to live here than live there.
The culture is very strong, and I think that says a lot about you as a nation. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, to see so many people out here today. Look, wow, it's mind-blowing. So I think there's a lot more passion, in enthusiasm about this celebration, and I don't think we quite get that in Australia.
We do usually go to church, of course, to bring in the holidays, and we gather around family, friends, we make food, we celebrate each other, and just being all together.
I would say what is maybe different here is you have so many of your churches and your groups coming all together in one celebration. That's very impressive. I would say in our culture, the celebrations are a little more dispersed in each place separately, and here you're all coming together, which has wonderful energy.
We don't celebrate like this. We don't celebrate, and like what Melanie said, is your churches all come together and celebrate this event. Ours are more separate and more calm. We don't. This is huge. This is huge. Yes, we don't have anything like this.
We celebrate Easter, we celebrate Christmas, we don't celebrate, or usually we don't celebrate Epiphany.
So different. So in Ireland, if we have a religious celebration, it's solemn and quiet and reverent. Here it's joyous and vibrant. It's so different. And of course then the costumes, as well. Amazing.
I am Christian, but a different denomination, and we don't have celebrations like this. Like, seeing so many people come together for one celebration is very unique.
Yeah, the culture sits deeper in Ethiopia, especially like the Christian culture, and like coming from Germany and like from this very European gaze, it's very nice to learn about the old history of the Christian church in Ethiopia. And yeah, when I'm walking around and I don't know, sometimes seeing the celebration in the streets or here now at Jan Meda, it's like really special, and I got a lot to learn.
Ethiopia's rich cultural tapestry is further enriched by its diplomatic relations with many countries. For tourists from nations like the United States and Ireland, this connection deepens their appreciation. Public Diplomacy Counselor at U.S. Embassy echoed similar sentiments, and she further pointed out the strong diplomatic relations between host countries.
There's always been some commonality between Ireland and Ethiopia, and I think Irish people like Ethiopia and Ethiopian people, I hope, like Ireland.
Both of our countries, we are constantly talking. We are in constant conversation. A lot of it, of course, happens behind closed doors, like a lot of diplomacy does. But it's a constant conversation between our two countries and has been for 120 years. And certainly we plan on having it continue for the next 120 years.
Beyond the celebrations, tourists expressed their awe at Ethiopia's stunning landscapes and historical sites. Many noted that their experiences went beyond more sightseeing. They felt a genuine connection to the people and their way of life.
We were wandering in northern Ethiopia. I would like to talk about the natural wonders of Ethiopia. We went to the Danakil region, the Afar region. We were so lucky to see Ertaale volcano eruption, and it was a great wonder to see. People were amazed. And then we were heading north to Dalol, and we see many more wonders, volcanoes, colors, minerals. So I really want to tell everybody to go to this region and to see the Afar people and the natural wonders of this place. And also the lakes, the salt lakes, we could take baths in the lakes, we could walk. It was a great trip. Thank you, Ethiopia.
Addis Ababa, from the first time I've been here 10 or 15 years ago to now, that's changed a lot. The capital has been renewed, the avenues, the buildings, a lot of investments, very changes.
I feel safe among people, and I know it's a struggle also in this country, as it is in many countries, and we need to work. It's easy to destroy the peace, to ruin the peace, but we need to. We are different people. We are different. We have a diversity of faith and colors and everything in the world, but we need to unite in together, and that's a hard work. You know, peace is hard work. It's possible, but it's hard work, and it's needed to do this work.
We think Ethiopia is definitely one of the important countries in Africa. This is why we have dedicated 120 years of bilateral relations between the two countries. We find Ethiopia an important partner in the region and throughout the whole continent, not just because it hosts the AU, but because of its placement in the Eastern Africa area with all of its neighbors, and it's a country that we work with on a lot of diplomatic fronts.
It's very joyous. We found that we can't drive anywhere, so we have to get out and walk. But it's just wonderful to be here and just experience the joy, the music, and so we just appreciate being a part of your celebration. It's wonderful.
People here are very friendly, very, very friendly. They're willing to help. They're happy to see us. You know, we met with local people yesterday and visited a hospital and a school, and people are just very welcoming and very happy to see us. It's worth coming. It's an interesting place, and I'm glad we're here.
We have visited a few places, yes. I was in Bahir Dar. I was supposed to go to Lalibela, but I didn't get there, unfortunately. But even around the city, there are lots of very nice places that we have gone to.
Ethiopian people are absolutely amazing. Like, I've never met a culture of people that are so welcoming, that are so hospitable, and just have like a really great vibe about them. The people and the food, for sure. Like, just some of the best people I've ever met. I mean, obviously I married one of them, so it's definitely super special. And the food is just really unique and amazing. Definitely bring some nice shoes, because you're going to be walking a lot. And just like really immerse yourself, like just really do the things that, you know, the Ethiopian people do, and appreciate the sights and the beauty of the city.
I think that during holiday season, you know, Ethiopia is the #1 place for tourism. Times like timket, Christmas, New Year's. There's a time where tourists come the most, and it's beautiful that, you know, we put together this nice event so people from other cultures can come together and celebrate.
Ethiopia's Epiphany 2025 has undoubtedly left an indelible mark on all who attended fostering a greater understanding and appreciation for this ancient celebration and its significance in Ethiopian culture. Many expressed a desire to return not only for future Epiphany celebrations, but to explore more of what this beautiful country has to offer. Looking ahead, these travelers are eager to share their experiences with others. They encouraged other travelers considering a trip to Africa to put Ethiopia at the top of their list. The call to fellow travelers was clear. Ethiopia awaits with open arms and a wealth of experiences.
It's the first time in Ethiopia, and I think the next time we go to the Omo River Valley. I think it's a very nice place. Our trip is particular because we like more adventure, sleeping in the nature. It's very interesting.
Come to Ethiopia if you can come to Addis Ababa, and if you can go also to other regions, the north or the south. Thank you, Ethiopia.
I've been in almost all the country. My plan is this year to go to Danakil. The pressure is the single area I didn't know. I never been, and I like all your country, the south with the tribes, the north, the cultural, the way to understand the religion, the spiritual things. I like so much this country. I like your country, and I hope to come back here many, many times in the future. Thank you very much.
I'm from Norway, and that's in the north, and now it's winter in Norway, so this is lovely with the sun. And it's also celebrations, Christian celebration, religious celebration in Norway. But this is amazing with a huge number of people. The patriarch and then archbishops and all together. I'm from another country. I don't speak your language. I'm from another Christian church, but we are united in the faith of God.
I would say come when you can see this and experience it, because it's not anything like anything you've ever seen before. You will leave. You will leave with just a pure feeling of incredible awesomeness for this country.
The main thing I'd like to say is if you get a chance to come and visit Ethiopia, it's really worth coming. If you're into history and you're into culture, which would be my particular interest, the land is full of it, and the people are very welcoming. It feels completely safe. And they're happy to share their culture with me, and they don't know me from Adam, so I would say if you get a chance to come.
Ethiopia is a really special place. I really think it's unique amongst like the entire world, and I really highly encourage people to come here and experience the culture and experience the people. It's amazing.
As their journey came to an end, gratitude filled the hearts of these visitors. With smiles and promises to return, these tourists left Ethiopia not just as visitors, but as ambassadors of its rich culture and enduring spirits.
Thank you very much for the lovely, warm acceptance of us being here. I feel very privileged and very welcomed.
Thank you for being so welcoming. We're really glad we're here.
Shout out to my wife, Winta, because without her, I would not be here. So.
Galila ra,